Hey, so how are you guys? I'm Madonna Brown, and I'm a licensed clinical mental health counselor. And my husband, Hank Brown, is also a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and he's had Lewy body dementia now for 12 years. He is 58, and he started having symptoms when he's 46. So today I just kind of wanted to talk to you about, how do I take care of myself being a caregiver? Because I've come to realize lately I don't understand how I have time for me. Uh, because I've noticed, like, if I get sick, it's not like I have time to be sick. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but if you're going to take medicine for yourself, like if I had to get up out of the bed to take medication, if Hank is awake, what are you doing? And you've got all these questions to ask when, say, you're running a fever or you don't feel well and you need medication, but he's asking all kinds of questions. And to me, I find it's really hard to take care of me in those kind of ways. Another example was the other day, I stumped my toe. And when I did, he was right there with me asking me all kinds of questions. And I'm thinking, I just need time to feel the pain and to move forward. So, as a caregiver, I find you really a lot of times just don't have time for me, for you. You just don't have time for yourself. And it's not just finding time 10, 15, 20 minutes a day or whatever. It's having that time to just be you and having time like to be sick or having time to take a shower and take care of yourself in those ways without being interrupted all the time. Uh, the reason I'm making this video is because I had a client ask me the other day. They said, Madonna, I want to know how you have time by taking care of Hank and stuff. How do you have time to take care of your hair? Then I thought, I don't know. At that time, I'm talking to this client on the phone, and I'm thinking, well, right now while I'm on the phone with you, I'm curling my hair. So I don't know. I just think that these things just ease in on us and we just get in these roles and we just do it. And then before you know it, we don't have time. I found what would be really good when you're sick if you have somebody else that can take care of whoever you're caregiving for. At that point, you need somebody to come in to caregive for you. And so I'll have my mom to come up uh, because now she only lives a mile away. So sometimes I just have her to come over. It's like, can you bring me something to eat? Or, can you come over and bring me this medicine? And I do the same for her if she needs it. So I did look up some stuff online and I was trying to decide, what would be some good information for us all to think about. And the first one that I began to notice as I was looking up, and it's true, that we're never going to be perfect as a caregiver. And trying to get everything lined up, you got medication to get ready. For us, I have to make sure the meals are ready to go if he's going to eat. He cannot cook them. Hank cannot do any of that stuff. But he can sometimes get a little something out of the cabinet, a snack. I started buying snacks, and it's like he can do that sometimes. And I'm good with that. Just get you a bag of whatever's in there, a little small bag, and eat that. Because we're never going to be perfect no matter what. We're not going to dress them just right. We're not going to have the emotional exactly what to say and how to fix, which, from my previous videos, me not being able to fix the problem is a major issue for me. And the emotional roller coaster that you're on all the time is a very major problem for me. Because is he happy today? Then I'm happy. If he's sad today, then I'm sad. But that's not as bad as it used to be. I'm better at that. So I was also reading on here, it was talking about more people are depressed when they're caregiving, which makes perfect sense to me because you don't know what the future is going to be, or you have no hope for the future, or you just see the future as being on and on and on, just what it is right now, and there'll never be a better day. I see that with my mom and my stepdad. My stepdad's 83 and my mom is 77. My mom is fantastic. She just goes and does and just got all this energy. And my stepdad recently had a pacemaker put in, so she had to take care of him in many ways that she wasn't pleased with. But she just jumps in and just takes over and does what she's got to do, which I think is fantastic. But I notice when his mood is low and he's negative, she'll talk about her mood will be a lot lower, and I'll tell her just drive up here, stay with us for a little bit, spend time with me, spend time with Hank, take Hank home with you, and let him spend time with my stepdad, and maybe that'll help both of them. So, I was also noticing here it talks about learn about the disease and what you can expect. I think that's a good philosophy, but I have to be really careful. I don't want to know exactly how it went for everybody else, because that doesn't mean that it's going to go that way for me. And then I begin to lose hope fast, because I begin to think about what it's going to be like. In the beginning, if he lived 20 years, I was thinking already what it was going to be like at that 20 years when he's gone. And I was in that mindset. So I try not to do that. I do. There'll be some of you that'll like this and some of you that won't like this. But I go get a massage every week. It's just close to home, a couple of miles away, and I try to go every week and get a massage. That's just for me. And I know Hank is not that pleased with that sometimes, and I've had him to go get a massage sometimes, but it really makes a difference for me because I'm in a different environment. The massage is great. I love the lady that does it, but the environment is different. The dimly lit room, and you're in there, and then she's giving you that massage. It's just a whole different experience, and it just really makes a difference to me. And I would encourage all you caregivers out there to do something that you really look forward to as often as you can. I can't go get a massage every day, but I enjoy my coffee, so I do look forward to that, and I enjoy my clients. So I really look forward to seeing my clients. And, sometimes I'll be looking forward to that day just starting work so I can talk to somebody, because I'm just looking forward to hearing their story and what's going on in their life, so I don't have to focus on my life as much. Because we can get caught up in our head, especially me. I get caught up in my head real quick. It also talks about on here, learn to say no about some things that you can't do. Learn to say, just like I told Hank that, he wouldn't be able to go get a massage right now. It's okay for me to put myself first, even though I was always taught you put the other person first. But I've come to realize I have to put me first in order to take care of him some days. I still put him first in a lot of ways. But again, this is a very big, important thing to me to get this massage, because it just makes such a difference. So yeah, learn to say no. If you've got somebody else that's needing your help and you can't do it, then just say, I can't do that. I don't have time. I don't feel like it. I just don't want to. That's okay if you just don't want to do something. Learn to accept help from others. That was a really good one when I read that, because it's hard. Mama want to bring supper up here sometimes, and sometimes I'll be like, well, no, I don't think so. I'll fix something, because I don't want to burden her. But when she brings peanut butter cookies that she makes, we take those peanut butter cookies, and then we tend to eat every one of them the same day. So yeah. So, take help from others. I've always been resourceful and did it all, but I try to allow that, which is hard. My son will come up sometimes and he'll take Hank places, and he drives like 40 minutes to get here. So I hate that, for him. But I've come to realize, sometimes I need help, just like, I'd be all right with driving down there and helping them sometimes. It's all right for them to drive up here and help me sometimes. And he'll come up and get Hank and take him somewhere, and they'll go out to eat and do something, and that's fine. It's all right. Identify your stressors. Where is it that they can just push this button, or somebody else can push a button? I don't want you to talk to me and bug me before I drink my coffee in the morning. And that's really hard, because Hank gets up sometimes. How do you do this? How do you do that? And I can't get up before he gets up, because if I get up out of the bed, he wakes up and gets up. So that's not going to work. I just get up and try to make it through and realize it's a big deal to me. It's a stressor to me, but I'm just going to push through and I'm going to make it through. But we're back to, again, we always need to take care of ourselves. We know about taking care of somebody else, but do we know about taking care of ourselves? Identify your coping skills. How do you cope? I cope by getting a good night's rest, and sometimes that means I'm going to have to take some kind of medication to sleep, which means that for most nights for me, and I'm all right with that. I've got to have my sleep. If Hank doesn't sleep, I don't sleep, and I just can't make it through the day without having my rest. I've got to have my rest. Let's see. Eat right, exercise, and sleep. I got the sleep down. Eat right, not at all. And exercise, very seldom ever do I exercise. I'm in this chair seeing clients all day, which I have found over time really takes a toll on my body just sitting in this chair. So, yeah. Says here depression is the most common cause of long-term caregivers. And I see that. I can see it with me, but I can see it really with my mom. And I've got a couple, well, I can think of one client I got that she takes care of her mom, and it's really hard for her because she can't do everything. And she's in that perfection. She wants everything to be perfect, organize it up, and I get it. I get everything situated, and I got it all just perfect, and Hank's got it all lined up, and it's working just great. Oh my goodness, it's been such a great day. And then tomorrow, none of that works. His cell phone say we plug it in here, but tomorrow he don't even remember where that's at. So yeah, taking time for yourself is a big deal. When it comes to my hair, I don't know how I take care of it. You just get in the shower and you wash it and you're done. My hair's not oily, so I can, a couple of times a week just wash my hair and it's okay. But not everybody's got that luxury. If you got oily hair, I mean, you may have to wash it every day, and that may be a big struggle. But if you don't take care of you, who's going to take care of you? If you don't take care of the person you're caregiving, if I don't take care of Hank, who's going to take care of him? But it's really frustrating. It's how you find time for yourself. And we're back. Y'all that's watched the channel know we got a swimming pool. And, I got all that situated this year and got it set up. And yesterday I was able to get in the pool for just a little bit of time. I was in there about 45 minutes, I think. But that's a big deal to me. He was at daycare, so I was able to get in the pool and listen to music and just enjoy and relax. It's not a long period, but I'm tickled that I got to do it. So I can't tell you enough to take care of yourself, and I'm trying to practice it myself. I have a hard time with it. Some days I'm better than others. So if you need anything, just let us know. We'll do what we can, and I'm going to be making a video soon. It's going to have Hank in, and I know the last two's just been me, and a lot of you want to see him. I appreciate all your comments. I was looking, I know one of the ladies that commented, her husband passed away recently, and I hate it for her. I'm glad it's over for both of them, but I still hate it. I don't know how that will be for me when he passes away. And I may pass away first. So we just don't know the future. None of us know the future like that. So continue to take care of yourself and your loved ones. If you need anything, let us know. Subscribe, hit the like button, and continue to comment because I really enjoy those. All right? We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.